So I wanna tell everybody a story time to get people through these hard times, and it's a story time about me being homeless at 7 years old for a week in New York. And I'm just gonna be describing the experience, and I hope it can help you guys through these coronavirus times, because I want nothing but love and peace for everybody. So let's get started with this story time. Tripping. My fault, I just got this guitar and I just want to play it. I just got it right now. It just came through the mail, and I still don't know how to play it, but I'm trying to. But the beginning of the story time, I was just 7 years old, right? And I was witnessing a lot of abusiveness in my parents' relationship. My stepdad and my mom came to a point where they were even abusing me, because New York just has bad energy. And I even seen her get a broken jaw, and she was crying in front of me. And as a kid at 7, it just hurt. So, it just hurt. And I always felt useless, like I couldn't stand up and fight, So I felt very weak, and I love my mom to death, even though she would do a lot of things. So with my stepdad, I love both of them because I just have a pure heart, and I was always tapped into my heart. So it was one day I was sleeping, right, in my room. I have my own room, and I have a little baby brother, but he sleeps with them. At that time, he was sleeping with them. And I got woken up because he took the covers away from me, right? And he's like, "Oh, look, you gotta get out because your mom, she came home drunk, and I'm not trying to deal with it." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, what do you mean?" I'm like 7 years old. I'm like, this again, like this bullshit again. Like y'all gonna fight and then put it onto me. Like, then you guys gotta understand about me. I'm a very old soul. So I've beat this game of life many times. I just keep coming back to help the masses understand, because I love Earth and I love people, and I just want what's best for everyone. So back to the story time. He woke me up, took the covers away from me, and I was like, bro, really? Like that? Like, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. He was buff as hell, white, Puerto Rican. I'm Dominican. My mom's Dominican. We're like, oh snap, this guy's about to kill us. Nah, but he threw us out. Me and my mom, we were just sitting in the stairs, because when you open the door, there's like little stairs in the floor, and we were just sitting down, like, my phone died. So we were sitting in the steps, and we were like, whoa. It led to this shit again, and it was just not the coolest thing. I'm probably gonna be using effects in this video, really some cool trippy effects, just to make you guys not bored of just the same visuals. I like entertaining my people, man, so try to be creative as possible with it. So it came to that point, we were outside, and we was just like, it just led to that, man. And she was like, I need you to stay here in the stairs. I'm gonna be right back. And to me, my mom had me at 16. My mom had me when she was 16, so she did a lot of things, man, just a lot of things, right? And I was like, okay. She left, man, and she didn't come back for a week. You know how it is. She was trying to make her money. I guess she was hoping this nigga was gonna let me in, my stepdad, but he really didn't. So what had to happen was, man, I stayed there, and I had all my toys in a bag and my clothes in my book bag. I didn't have much, so what I had to do is I had to sell all the toys I had. All the toys I had in my bag, I had to sell them. Except for my Spider-Man. Never would I sell my Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite hero. He got me through everything as a kid. I learned so much from him. I learned how to love. I learned how to be a hero to myself, to other people. I would never sell Spider-Man. He was with me through everything. So I have all my heroes, and I sold all of them. I just gave them away for $5. Like, I was selling them for cheap because luckily I live next to a McDonald's, but people were already like handing me dollars, and not many, you feel me, because people didn't expect me to be homeless. They just thought I was just sitting there. But I kind of did have like a towel on me, so you feel me, it was cold. It's New York, it's cold. So some people did know what was going on and gave me some money, and some did offer help, and I'm like, oh no, I'm just waiting for my mom. You know how it is. And it was a tough time, but I don't know, as a kid I was always kind of woke, because my perspective on life was just always different. I always saw life as challenges as a kid, so maybe at the moment I didn't appreciate it, but definitely when I got older, I started to appreciate it as in like a different perspective. Like I was like, wow, if I didn't go through that, like my mentality would not be what it is right now. Like I really had to experience that to get my mentality where it is right now, bro. It's like I'm appreciative. Like I'm not gonna lie, those were the toughest times, but they were my favorite times, and that's on God. Like I learned so much in those times, man, that I appreciate them because they made my soul more stronger. Because I hope you know there's more to life than just this life, and you guys will know that if you go within and meditate and stay still and tap into that love inside you, that inner child. If you focus on it, you'll feel it, and you'll feel it. There's other lives, man. This is just one test. I've beat this many times. I'm proof for that. I keep coming back here because I want to see you guys win. And I think I'm gonna start doing it with music, because I'm gonna mix rap with this electric guitar thing, and we're just gonna see how it goes, man, because I really want to play like Prince type, and then I want to start rapping. I don't need to be freaking trapping. You already know I'm never lacking. Ooh, yeah. When you're playing games, nigga, that should be lagging. So I could freestyle for days, and I could flow on anything. When you have a light, ooh, when you have a fucking light. When you have a light, bro, it's like you can flow on anything. You have a rhythm on anything. You don't even have to try, bro. You just like I don't even think I could sing. I don't know why I did that. I haven't warmed up my vocals in years. I know, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of could sing. I just haven't done it in a minute. But back to the story time. My mom did end up coming back, obviously, after a week, with money for us to go somewhere new, which was what? A shelter. We went to a shelter. We took my brother, and we had to go to a shelter. Another thing. And oh man, it was so rough in the shelter, man, because everybody had beef with my mom. For some reason, everybody wanted to fight her, give her pressure. Like, damn, my mom just wants to live in peace, man. She had to go through so much, man. And it wasn't too bad of an experience, honestly, being homeless at 7. I was just seeing how the world works, how people just walk by you, don't really pay no attention, and then only few people do, and those are the ones with a good light inside them, with the good auroras around them, that care for you, the little angels that are in the city. You start to connect with them a little bit. Some will even talk to you, man. Some will even talk to you and try to make you feel better. But that was my story on being homeless. It wasn't much. I mean, it was only a week. All I did was just sit down, sell my toys every day, like play with my toys and just sell my toys every day. It was rough, but it wasn't much to do. Like, I wouldn't roam the city. My mom told my ass to sit there, and I'm like, I'm sitting here, because if I leave and she can't find me, you feel me? So I just sat my ass down in them stairs, man, and yeah, I had to sleep there, but I had my book bag as a pillow, so it was chilling, and I had my toys, so really I was always entertained. I had an active imagination as a kid, so every day I was just playing, and I had my PSP too. Luckily, I had my PSP, and I had Spider-Man 2 as a PSP movie, and it became my favorite movie of all time. Still my favorite movie. Feel me? So it was a little mini story time about me being homeless at 7. It's not a big deal. I don't know if people make being homeless a big deal. It's just chilling in nature. It's not even nature, because I wasn't near any nature. I was near mainly like society, but it felt decent to at least be not in 4 walls so constantly. Like, I was a little bit more free. Like, my energy was able to flow better, you feel me? Everything was like chilling. It wasn't too bad, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh, it was terrible, so everybody could feel sorry. Nah, it was chilling. It was like regular experience. Like, bro, guys, bro, we have soldier DNA inside us. I hope you know we are meant to last, bro. We are built to last. We strong, bro. Ain't nothing could break us, man. Ain't nothing could break us, bro. You better believe that. You a soldier. You got a light in you that's godly. You have a godly soul. and an angelic spirit. Most of us have an angelic spirit. Me, I'm an actual angel. Like, I'm an actual angel. Like, my name is, the universe literally named me Miguel Angel. That's my name. That's my official name. Like, you gotta study your name. You gotta study your origins. All of that. You gotta get to know yourself. I promise you, life will go better if you start focusing on yourself and start to really know who you are as a soul and not as this 3D dimensional plane. It'll be way better for you anyways. Promise that. So that was my story on being homeless at 7. It ended pretty okay, you feel me? My mom came back, we went to a shelter, we got stable again, and then life just kept going, you feel me? There's more things, but I want to talk, I want to make a professional story time, because this is just, I just felt like talking to you guys. I like talking to you guys a lot, so I just felt like posting it, you feel me? But I want to make a more professional story time where I actually have to write down my experience, because here I'm just telling you off rip, like from my head, where like I'm trying to remember it. But if I sit down and actually write down how it all went, I could explain it better and more fluent. But I just want to give you guys a little story time to help you get through these coronavirus times, because I know it's pretty rough. But just know you have soldier DNA, and you are meant to last, and you are awesome, and you are godly. Believe it and feel it. Much love to you all. Much love. Take care.